Welcome back, all the viewers. Thanks for watching my two videos and encouraging me and for subscribing for my channel. So, today I am going to give you some ideas about storytelling. I will be talking about 7 ways to teach your kids to tell the story. Storytelling helps to improve the language skills of your child. It instills the love of reading and stirs the imagination. Here are 7 ways how you can teach your kid the storytelling. And number 1 is expose them to a good story. So how are we going to do this? We need to show the kids some stories, some moral stories. You can use any type of tools like YouTube channel or a storybook or a picture book or a bedtime story. You can share your stories with your kids. This is how you can expose the stories to your kids. Number 2, let your child choose their own story. So, how are they going to choose their own story? When you expose them to the story, they naturally take interest in choosing some stories and they immediately try to do the same thing. They may do a role play or they may try to express whatever has been done in the story to you. So, in this way, when you show number of stories to your kids, they'll be focusing on few stories. They'll get interest only on few types of stories. Like it can be fairy tales or a moral story or Panchatantra stories. This is how you can help your child to choose their own stories and narrate them. Number 3, have fun with string a long story. Such stories always starts like once upon a time. So we usually look at the olden stories like once upon a time there was a crow, it was very thirsty and so on. So when you tell these stories in this way, children get more attracted and they love to listen to the stories and try to narrate the same. Number 4, be expressive. So, when we tell stories to your children or when you like to narrate the stories to your kids, see that you vary the volume or voice modulation and be very creative, and also you need to have eye contact with them. Only then they will try to listen to you and they will understand the moral of this story. Number 5, try Wordless Book. What is this Wordless Book? The book which doesn't have any words. It means the books which is filled with pictures. So when the child look at the picture, he will definitely understand what's happening in the picture. You can explain through the pictures and the child can think what exactly in the picture is going on. He can identify some pictures and he can relate the same thing and he can imagine what exactly is happening. This is how you can use Wordless Book to them and be more creative when you are narrating the stories to your kids. Number 6, practice, practice, practice. So, once the child start taking interest in narrating stories, he or she needs to practice. How does the child practice? So, when he wants to tell a story, he can practice in front of the mirror or in front of you, in front of few other kids or in front of the family. This is how when he practices telling stories, he can definitely narrate stories excellently in a school. And the last point, number 7, take a class. What is this taking a class? Check if there is any local education groups where your child can be taught how to narrate the stories, and you can send the child to those classes. Or you can also give him education through such online classes so that your child will be very confident in narrating stories and he can implement the same. In my next few videos, I will be posting you some of the moral valued stories, and you can expose your children to watch them and take some moral values through them. After that, I am going to give you some more ideas how you can exactly choose the stories, or how your child can choose different types of stories. So, I thank you for listening and watching till now. I also invite you all to watch my first 2 videos where I have spoken about the importance of storytelling and the impact of storytelling. I have given below my 2 links so that you can go and watch, and please do subscribe for my channel, and I'll be coming forward with so many stories and so many techniques, benefits and other areas where your child can improve his storytelling. Thank you.